This is Trevor Benko
And this is Ben Jordan
with TGB Supplements, and today we're going to do a video talking about supplement industry scams, some things to look out for in the supplement industry. The reason we're doing this video, we recently had 3 customers call in dealing with these types of supplement scams and wanting our advice. So we think it's something that needs to be put out there more, and people need to be aware so that you don't waste your money. And there are companies out there like ourselves that care and are trying to provide quality products and really help our customers out. So we hate these companies just as much as you guys do when you get burned by them, because they're taking business from us, and they're taking advantage of the industry, and they make the industry look bad in general. So we'd like to give you some tips what to look out for, some things to do to avoid getting into one of these situations. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, they're very sneaky as well. Trevor will remember this. It's been a while now, but there was one instance that we had. It was with a gentleman. He looked up a product, and it looked like the ESPN site, exactly like ESPN. I'm trying to think.
It was the Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather fight, actually,
Yep.
and it looked like it was the Mayweather fight, and it said it was after the fight, and it said Mayweather was using this illegal supplement to get a speed advantage over his opponent. And when you click on it, it looks just like the full ESPN site. It had all the drop downs for each sports category, but when you click on anything, any of the links, it takes you just to a single page, which was an ad for this supplement. And they had other celebrities on there, such as like The Rock, people that didn't authorize their use or their image to be used for this purpose, but they get away with it anyway somehow.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg was another big one with the pain and gain type thing. And they're very sneaky also, that it'll be just a trial thing. It's like you just pay shipping and you get the free product, which there's an instance that we'll touch on with a guy that come in the shop recently. You end up getting hit with a charge, you know what I mean? And if it's something like that ESPN site, there's no way of contacting them. So,
yeah, a lot of times the information they put on the site is a dead link. Like, first of all, it's hard to find what's even in the products most of the time, because they'll hide the formula as much as possible. They usually will put it on there somewhere, but it's really hard to find, and the formulas are usually total garbage. I mean, the one product, for example, had like just a little bit of amino acids. It was supposed to be a testosterone booster, muscle builder type product, and it had leucine, isoleucine, valine, and which are good amino acids. Cool, that's good, but not in a capsule form being sold as an extreme muscle builder. I mean, it was pretty much useless. It was like 200 milligrams of each amino acid, and that was in a 2 or 3 capsule dose, and that's all that was in there. It was pretty much all filler, rice flour, whatnot, and it was being sold for $60. I mean, it's just unreal. And like Ben said, there was usually it'll be like get 2 products, you pay the shipping, and it's a free trial for 14 days. But what they don't tell you is, in the small print, is after that 14 days you can't cancel, and that you'll have to have every 30 days it'll be renewed, and it'll be $90-some a month from that point on. And a lot of people just don't catch it, they don't realize it. One guy called us, he didn't even open up the free trial, and he had 2 charges on his card before he realized it. And for some reason, he called us. I don't know if he Googled it or whatever. Our site came up. It was like the first supplement site. So he ended up calling us, and he thought we were charging him. So I walked him through it. I got him the information he needed to contact the company and how to cancel. And I told him, if that doesn't work, you're going to have to just call your bank and tell them that you were taken. You were taken advantage of, misled, and you had no idea what you were signing up for, and they started charging your card. They'll have to do a chargeback. That's a last case, last resort type thing. But
yeah, most of the time, like Trevor says, 2 products. It'll be like a test booster and a nitric oxide product.
yeah,
The test booster, it's amino acids most of the time, which, I mean, a cup of milk's going to give you more of an effect than the amount of actives that they put in this muscle builder.
more amino acids.
Yeah, more amino acids. A thing of peanuts, a protein shake, do way more. The nitric oxide product, they'll just throw a little bit of arginine or something in there that costs pennies on the dollar. These products might cost $5
max
with your capsulation, your manufacturing, your labels, everything, and they're charging you, $50, $60 at least for these products.
Sometimes they're $70, $80, $90 for a bottle. Usually the ones that are more expensive are the ones that are named after steroids. So if you see a product that's named after Diana Ball, if it says D Ball, like BAL or something like that, that's a red flag.
Yep.
You should be on the alert right away There aren't. If it says legal steroids, another red flag. There are no legal steroids. There are products that work, but they're gray area as well. Things like SARMs and so on. But typically, if it's a steroid, it's not going to be legal, and if it is, it's not going to be something you're going to be promoting as a muscle building substance, because you're going to be trying to hide it.
Right.
It's illegal.
Yeah, the ones you might see in a magazine, and be a DECA, DEKKA, stuff like that. They're not anabolics.
No,
they're the gimmicky type products.
Yeah, you're lucky if you have a little bit of tribulus in these products. I mean, there's nothing in them most of the time. I have not seen one that was even decent. If anything, they might hurt you. Who knows what's in them? Most of the time, it's probably just benign rice flour type stuff, but they're just taking advantage of people. Steroids are big now. People are uneducated, and they read these magazines. They think they're it's a reputable magazine, and it might be a reputable company, and they get taken advantage of, and it's unfortunate. So that's why we wanted to do this video.
And these products, they do give good products a bad name. Say this has happened to you before, like, oh, I had this test booster and this nitric oxide product. They're garbage, you know what I mean? I just want to use anabolics. That's not true. There's great testosterone boosting formulas, as is great nitric oxide boosting products that you'll get a hell of a pump off of.
Yeah, and you just got to know what you're looking at, and that's why if you don't know, you got to go to somebody that you trust. Like I said, we always try to help our customers the best we can, and we're honest. If a product isn't any good, we're going to tell you. We don't have to carry anything we don't like. There's companies that we don't carry just because we're not fond of their products or ingredients or the way they do business, and that's up to us. It's totally up to us because we're a small company. We can do that. It's just very frustrating, like Ben said, because it does give the supplement industry itself a bad name. It makes us look bad. Companies like this are being reported to the Better Business Bureau constantly. They make us look bad as an industry. It's just no good for business at all. For anybody that's doing legitimate business, it just really makes you look like you're in an industry that's like the Wild West, which isn't necessarily the case, but there's companies that do get away with this for a certain amount of time. And what happens when they do get caught or they get into an issue, they change their website or they change the name of the company and they do it again. I mean, it's just never ending.
Yeah, most of the time, if something seems or sounds too good to be true in the supplementation world, it probably is. Not to say there's great products out there that, like we was talking about, that give you really good results, but just do a little bit of research firsthand. If you don't have too much knowledge on supplementation, if you see something like that online or a commercial on the TV, just look up some reviews first, because if it is a gimmicky type product, there's going to be 1,000 bad ones for every one good one that's a fake review put up.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, usually if you do your research, take time, and don't just buy this product. It seems like it's such a good deal. Take a few minutes, do some research, calm down, and then look at it, with a cool, even head, and then go from there. Because typically, you just get excited, you see a good deal, and you want to jump on it. You think it's too good to be true, which it probably is. And normally that's the case in this industry. So, Facebook ads, that's another one where they really target you. There's Facebook ads out there for these gimmicky products. You just gotta just try to really pay attention. Look for stuff that when you see something that says monthly, sign up for, if they're trying to sell you a monthly subscription, typically that's not a good thing. Typically, I mean, there are some companies that do monthly subscriptions, but typically that's a sign. If you see a trial, if you're just paying the shipping, those are red flags. Those are bad things, and you're going to end up probably getting burned. So just be alert and look out for that type of stuff.
Yeah, supplements are just like 99.9% of every other thing out there. You get what you pay for. So, like we were saying, if it seems too good to be true, odds are it is. And with the fitness world, things don't happen fast. If they're claiming like 10, 20 pounds of muscle in a month, there's really nothing legally that's going to be able to do that. So if they're selling it as a legal alternative, it's probably not going to be able to do that.
No, and we do have some legal alternatives that work, but they don't put on that kind of muscle. They're not going to actually equal like a full-blown steroid cycle. Well, it's not possible. They'll give you results over a long period of time. You don't have to cycle them. They're safer on your body. But if a guy that's used steroids, they're probably not going to get much of these from these products. Right. Maybe a little bit, which a little bit for a guy that's been using steroids, that could go a long way, especially if you're not using steroids.
And it's all diet dependent. You know what I mean? You can't just simply utilize a product and expect it to work for you. If you don't have the basis of nutrients for whether you're trying to cut or bulk, it can't happen.
Exactly. Well, that pretty much wraps that up. Anything else you want to say there? I think that's about it.
Yeah, touched on it pretty good.
You know, if you guys have any doubts or concerns, if you find a product that is questionable and you want our opinion, shoot us an email. Even if if it's not from, you're not buying from us, we won't take offense to it. We'll just be honest with you and let you know. Of course, we'd like you guys to buy from us. That's what we're in the business for. But it is what it is. We have loyal supporters, and we're thankful for what we do have as far as a customer base. If you guys want to be a part of that, that's fantastic. We'd love to help you, and we'll do our best to do so.
Yep. If you have been taken advantage before, like I said earlier, and supplements have put a bad taste in your mouth, if you are looking for something that works, give us a call or shoot us an email. We'll definitely be able to set you up with something that'll give you real-world results.
Yeah, give us a try and let us at least give you one recommendation and see what you think for yourself. Just a little update on what's been going on with us. We're trying out some new microphones, so hopefully our audio will get a little bit better in the next couple of videos if we can get all that situated. We're also using a little higher quality image and filming with our camera, so I think that will also help the quality of our videos. We're going to try and make them a little bit better. Anabolic Cartel, we haven't done a whole lot with that recently. We've been really busy with just working around the store and coaching and so on. So if you guys want to hear the next episode of the Anabolic Cartel, it should be releasing within the next week. It's with Ryan Russo, rep for Enhanced Athlete, and we got some really good episodes in the works. So we're going to try to get on that a little bit more and put out some more podcasts. So if you guys haven't checked it out already, check out the Anabolic Cartel podcast with Ben and myself. And we've had a few good episodes, one with John Meadows, a few other pro bodybuilders and so on. But we got some really good stuff planned for the next couple of episodes as well. Also, the Anabolic Cartel forum, it's still going. It's slow. It's going to be slow. That's kind of what we want. We want it to be more personal. If you guys want to check it out, go ahead and go to anaboliccartel.com. Ben and myself are usually on there. Any questions that get asked will get answered. We have some good moderators on there as well. And like we said, it's not a huge forum that you're going to be overlooked. You can actually talk to people with knowledge and get quality answers back, unlike a lot of the other forums. And we're trying to make it more modern with videos and stuff like that. It's going to be a constant work in progress. So it's not going to get big overnight, that's for sure. So we'd love to have your support and get to know you guys better. Anything else, you can email us at info@tgbsupplements.com, ben@tgbsupplements.com, or trevor@tgbsupplements.com. And anything other than that, you can put in the comments and we'll be sure to respond. So we'll talk to you soon.